Usually in China, if you get a 3 or 7 days off, it's because the time is borrowed from last or next week. Not sure if that's the same in your country, but it's ridiculous for me. Anyway, as promised last time, today we will talk about the shortcuts and the techniques I used to learn different languages. It's tough and time-consuming if you want to learn a language well, considering the vocabulary, read, write, pronunciation, grammar, or even slang. But if we just focus on why you want to learn that language, what is the purpose, then actually there are plenty shortcuts to go. Let's say if you want to learn Thai. Actually, this one not bad. I have watched a lot of times. And this one, as you can see, alphabet. Oops, so difficult. I'm not interested in that. But can we still learn that? Check this out. I have totally no clue. This is English, I understand. But check this out. Kunphut. It's just a Kunpu Pasa Angli Daimai. Actually they also taught you this way. Let's check this out. So Tamai means why. Try this one. So easy, right? Actually, it also makes sense. It's just like how babies learn to speak. But be aware that when you take shortcuts, there is always a trade-off. Use it widely and know its limitation will be okay. And compared to shortcuts, I'm more excited about talking the technical part. Let's begin. The first technique is use resource wisely. You might notice I just use YouTube to find how to learn Thai. You can do the same. You can use search engine, video search engine to find a different teacher because each one has different character, and find different topics which you interested because the best teacher is your interest. Only you can push you to learn what you want. Take whatever you need and mix them together to form your own idea, but please remember to leave a sum up because that's free, bro. The second technique is multitask. Might be a little bit confusing, right? But let me explain. Let's say if you already learned 2 languages, you want to learn 3rd language. What you can do is actually do not use your mother tongue to learn the 3rd language. What you can do is use your 2nd language to learn your 3rd language, because in that way, you can not only practice your 2nd language, so you won't forget that, but also you can learn from the 3rd language, right? And because of, after all, the 2nd language is not your mother tongue, you might come across some problem. You can use dictionary or website to look into it, and you can develop 2 languages at the same time. Okay, so what if you say, I only know 1 language, so the multitask maybe not good for me? Actually, there is another thing you can do if you just know 1 language and you want to learn 2nd language. What you can do is actually learn the 2nd language, but not just learn from teacher like, okay, ABCD, blah, blah, blah. What you can do is actually, when you start to have some basic, you can watch some vlog, documentary, watch some how to make this, make that, because we have limited time and we have a lot of stuff to do, so use the time wisely. And you can not only learn the language, but you can also learn other knowledge. And also because you are getting information of what you like, it might help you to learn the language at the same time. Oh, I forgot to mention, after you get used to the speaking or the video, you can actually make the time faster, maybe 1.2, 1.5, or even 2 times faster, because again, we have limited time, and usually if you are watching videos, they might kind of slow down the talking speed, so you can understand. By speeding it up, you can save your time and learn more stuff. Next step. So the last technique is write it down. You might have heard it before, but let me show you. Okay, you might notice I can write with left hand, although it's terrible. I usually use my right hand to write, but because I'm learning, I want to write with my left hand, and also because by using left hand, it makes me slower, so I can actually think and remember when I write the things which I need to remember or learn. And also at the same time, I'm not sure if you have come across this. When you watch some dialogue, some chatting, you figure like, okay, I understand 90% of that. But actually, when you look the script, you will see Okay, so many words I understand. How can I understand the 90%? You know, actually that's quite reasonable because when you are listening something, your brain will filter the things which you don't know. It will filter, but still the content is like complete. So you figure, okay, I understand 90%. But actually when you write it down, you will see a lot of things which you didn't pay attention. And by that way, you can learn new words and understand the limitation you have. And then you need to push yourself to, I need to work harder because obviously there is a long way to go. Okay, that's it for today. As you know, today is Sunday, but not a day off, so I have to record this at night, and I hope this is kind of helpful. See you in the next one. Hey, check that out. I think he's controlling the bird's movement by waving flag. Pretty cool.